Fáilte a chola dúine, Fáilte go mád na Fídhlearna agus ag an táiseach, so I'd like to acknowledge that we're coming to you from Mi'kmaq, the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. Agus Fáilte arás, so welcome back. Beccan mumayen sé íolwyd a horamus agus hami nem classica ech balan and gale how tarsan a cholas agus so my name's Ed MacDonald and I work at the Highland Village, and some of you may know that this month and next month admission is free, so yeah, please come and visit. We'd love to see you. So yeah, I hope you're all doing well, and as you can see, we're back online again this year due to COVID-19 precautions. And these concerts will air online every Tuesday at 7:30. So yeah, we hope that you'll enjoy them. So please feel free to leave a comment and let us know where you're watching from, and if you've ever been to the Feish before. We'd love to hear from you. So a bit of background about Feish and Ellen. Some of you may be aware that Feish is the Gaelic word for a festival, and Feish and Ellen is the festival of the island. So the Feish movement began in Scotland on the Isle of Beara, and I believe it was 1981. But Christmas Island is the first community outside of Scotland to host their own Feish. So, and this is our 31st year. So with that, we have thank you, Tapaleave. So, and we've got a great lineup for you this evening, and with that, I'll hand it over to Dawn MacDonald-Gillis and Shawnee Paul. Tapaleave.
The first tune, called Professor Blackie, was actually a tune my grandfather played all the time. And a few tunes in E minor, don't remember the name, and I'll end in St. Anne's Reel.
Thanks, Shawnee. That was great. And now, next up are Margie and Dawn Beaton and Dawn MacDonald-Gillis. Tap a leaf.
So, it wouldn't be a proper Kaylee without some steps, and we've got Marley Whyte taking the stage. Marley's doing a lot of good things with her dancing and her Gaelic learning and singing along with her brother. She's a great star up and coming, and we're thrilled to play some tunes for her today. So here's Marley Whyte.
Ready? Yep. 1, 2, 3, go.
Those are some close to the floor, neat little steps of Marley. Those are some great attributes to have as a dancer, and you're just nailing it. So that's a real treat. It's so nice to have a live audience, too. Yay! Woo! You know what? That's one of the things when we think of Christmas Island and playing in Christmas Island, I don't know, I'm speaking for both of us, I guess, or maybe all three of us even, but we always think of lively crowds. Honest to God, it's got such a reputation, the Fídhlearna concert series, and so supportive. I can just imagine looking out on the stage and seeing Rod C. McNeil and Father Francis and Janice right there, and all the great legends of the area that they were always so supportive too, and cheering us on as we kept on with this. So we have a great deal of gratitude for Christmas Island. Yeah. And kudos to the whole team here. Thanks to Megan and David and Skylar and the whole gang that's putting this together. It's not an easy feat, I'm sure. And yes, Alec and the sound. It's just it's a lot of great team effort. So kudos all around. Keep it going for years to come. We'll play another little group here. A lot of classics that we would have grown up listening to. I'm sure they'll be familiar. We'll start off with a tune that's a bit newer to us. It's not a new piece, but it's a Gaelic song that I think we came across by the singing of Ishbel McCaskill. And I won't say the Gaelic for it, but it's a lament for Red John. And it's this beautiful song. There's probably ones that might even know the lyrics to it here. And so we really loved it. And then we thought, well, this could be a little tribute to our grandfather. We never met our grandfather, but we got his red hair. And he was known as, he was John Beaton, or Red John, or Ian Ruig. And so it's a bit of a nod to him, and we love the air of it. So we'll start with that and go from there. If we're not talking again, though, thanks very much. It's great to see you. And we'll see you again.
Happily, Gomor. Thank you, Dawn and Margie and Dawn. Bashin Gasta. And now we have Rachel Davis and Darren McMullen.
How's everybody doing? We're so happy to be here. This is such a treat. I feel like I kind of grew up playing music in this area. I played a lot in Christmas Island and in Iona, and I really love it over here. Every time I drive over here, it's like I've got another home on the island, I suppose. But it's just such a treat all the time. Yeah. It's awesome. I love it so much. And the community is so wonderful, as everybody online can hear by all the love in the room today. We're going to try a song for you, I think. And this is one of my favorites, which is saying something because this particular singer-songwriter that wrote it has a lot of amazing songs. It was co-written, actually. It's by Mr. Dave Gunning, who is a wonderful, wonderful fella that we've gotten to know really well from Pictou County, but also an honorary Cape Brettoner at this point, I think. And it was co-written by himself and by Fred Lavery, who is a gem of a fella himself from Pointe-Cooney. And I believe Dave was inspired to have the idea for the song by a lovely couple that he had met, I believe, while he was on tour. And just hearing kind of their whole amazing love story, this song always kind of reminded me of my own grandparents a little bit. My grandmother actually grew up spent a lot of her childhood just down the road in Ottawa Brook. She and my grandfather were married for, I want to say 66 years, I believe. And so they had a kind of a wonderful life as well. So whenever I hear this song, I always kind of think of them a little bit. But it is a really lovely one called Saltwater Hearts.
Give me a tempo.
Saltwater hearts underneath the moon, changing tides, rolling like a tune into the days that keep ending much too soon. Saltwater hearts, always drifting back to you. I remember back to when we were young. Our love was new, like the morning sun. All the battles we fought, we won, with healing words and the distance that we've come. Saltwater hearts underneath the moon, changing tides, rolling like a tune into the days that keep ending much too soon. Saltwater hearts, always drifting back to you. And all the things that we love best always seem to stand the test. Behind the doors fear can hide, but our dreams are still alive. Boats afloat and shipwrecks never found, carried chests that were buried in the ground. Some had left their posts before their ships went down. The rest have gone, forever sleep without a sound. swung them open wide, saltwater hearts underneath the moon, changing tides roll like a tune into the days that keep ending much too soon. Saltwater hearts always drifting back to you. Saltwater hearts always drifting back to you. Thank you so much. Well, look at all the company we've gotten. Yay! The amazing Margie Beaton is going to join us for this last number. So very multi-talented. And I got to give out a shout out to Mr. Darren McMullen over here. He's playing 2 instruments today. Normally he's playing about 10 or 15. We're stifling him a bit, but he's wonderful. And the lovely Katherine MacDonald from Little Narrows is going to give us a few steps now. And yes, I just want to say a huge thank you to Megan for asking us to play some tunes. This has been so much fun. Again, as I said, I just love being able to play tunes over here so much. So thank you so much. And I just love all of you. So nice to play live music. I don't even know what to do with myself. All right, let's go. All good? I don't know.
And before we close, I'd like to thank you all for joining us this evening, and I hope that you enjoyed the show. I certainly did. Before we finish up the tunes, I'd like to give a few thank yous to those who have supported us. A special thanks to our FAISH volunteers, the St. Barrett's Preservation Development Society, the fabulous musicians that we have here tonight, our sound technician Alex Marks of SMH Sound Productions, to Davy and Sky Media for the video, and our sponsors and supporters, the Government of Canada, the Government of Nova Scotia, Gaelic Affairs, Destination Cape Breton, Ballin and Gale, Cape Breton Regional Municipality. And to all you at home who are watching, Taplev Gomor, and Hamin Dawkins Gumbi Sheen Gerfeichen, Jakiat and Cho Chian. Oh, Gamaleshko, Jamarsht. Hope to see you all next Tuesday for Kayleen and Peeperin. Taplev, I guess, Aikevalive. So this is a song that I learned from a recording of from Maxie McNeil from Highland Hill, and it's a story about there was a boat leaving Glengarry on the other side of the lake, and they were going out to sea, and then a storm came up. So it's the verses are talking about the difficulty of the storm, and there's a really nice section. The first verse, it just describes the moon. So the halo around the moon is a bola. And that is, it's a halo around the moon, but it's also the word for where you keep it's a pen. It's where you keep your cattle or your sheep. So, and when there's a halo around the moon, that means that there's going to be bad weather. And it's describing the color. It's a great, and then it talks about where the boat's going and the difficulties that they encounter. So anyway, we're going to record this, and we'll see how it goes. But anyway, hope you enjoy it. Fídhlearna go haro haro Fídhlearna haro Fídhlearna go haro so kind with a gow sheen and I shin a gloy sheen gan drain and yell walk boal the parst ye do is when ya see taring glogo serious Fídhlearna go haro haro Fídhlearna haro Fídhlearna go haro so kind with a gow sheen oh I was stirba wavrain sa brian sa Gaelic get smash up things sir bata she wa shar faw going Fídhlearna go haro haro Fídhlearna haro Fídhlearna go haro so kind with a gow sheen thou shacket ruin pamen Arigero he gavi see coco lawn and pala on our jago ganiri Fídhlearna go haro haro Fídhlearna haro Fídhlearna go haro so kind with a gow sheen but deck arranging clearance Matin moch Jakiatin Fabri sound on Yaris Ataring groom Risarias Fídhlearna go haro haro Fídhlearna haro Fídhlearna go haro oh coin with a gow sheen Dal shacket point a coney but the reefs a foresail, the mainsail air a lower rigs and jib chavor not gawabi. Fídhlearna go haro haro Fídhlearna haro Fídhlearna go haro so kind with a gow sheen oh echan sa tumig. There was such be a houtrum, a gilwin more in dich musculi farag. Fídhlearna go haro haro Fídhlearna haro Fídhlearna go haro so kind with a gow sheen a mish of a scurig send half gin galorni Stati era cool was a conte shaho jereget Fídhlearna go haro haro Fídhlearna haro Fídhlearna go haro so kind with a gow sheen have a lead.
Thank you.